I'm Raje. I'm General Manager and Head of India for Zoom Video Communications, and in this last probably 4.5+ years that I have been in Zoom, and I started off the operations in the country. There are so many changes that I've seen, and I come from the world of collaboration. I spent more than 2.5 decades in the world of collaboration, having worked with companies like Webex, Cisco, Microsoft, IBM, West Unified Communications and Collaboration, now known as Intrado, which was the world's largest audio conferencing and collaboration company. When we started off probably 2 decades back, when audio conferencing was brought into India, people used to say, I don't need this. Why do I need to talk to 20 people together? When Webex at that time was launched, when we brought in Webex and we started selling Webex, when I sold Webex for the first time, customers, hey, I don't need to share my slides. Why do I need to share slides? I need to travel. I need to go there. Today, video has become a part and parcel of our lives. Well, the pandemic, or when we were in a lockdown, it became even more so. Right? We moved on to a very different world. First was video became ingrained in our lives more and more. And of course, Zoom, the company which was founded out in the year 2011, continued to bring in a lot of, it suddenly became a household name in everybody's name. Let's Zoom, let's have a Zoom meeting, let's do this, let's do that. Everything started happening Zoom. And when I was flabbergasted when the first time in, I think 2020, I came to know that the first modeling video shoot happened on Zoom. I was like, okay, this is new to me. I'd never heard about it. I'd never thought about it. Right? Fast forward today. It's a very different economic world right now, and all of you being the media people, I'm sure you have a lot more information about the markets, about the dynamics, and all that stuff is going around out there. I don't even have to probably talk to you about it. I'm sure you have numbers at your fingertips, and you can probably sit down and coach and guide me that, okay, no, this is not right, and probably that this industry is doing better, or why India is doing better, and why we are having Chandrayaan-3 landing on South Pole on the moon, right? Why are we the first ones, and why other countries are unable to do that? Well, that's on the economic forum. Sales cycles are getting longer. Cloud companies are suffering. That's what I know of, and probably you can echo that. But Raje spoke about transformation, changes happening. And what is that transformation? That's what I wanted to spend some time about. But before I get into it, the reason why I want to spend time on it, that's what I want to give you. And that is because most of the media people with whom I meet with, they have one question for me. One question. You know what? That question is, it's fantastic, and before you even raise that question to me, I'm here to give you that answer. And the question is, well, now that we are no longer in lockdown, everybody is out there meeting each other, traveling from one place to another. What is Zoom doing? What is the future of Zoom? That's the question on everybody's mind. That's what everybody keeps on asking me. And I'm before even you raise it, I am throwing it out there, right? Zoom has changed a lot in the last few years, few weeks, few months. And why? And the answer lies over here. The workforce is transforming, is changing. Let me give you an analogy, and you may like it, you may dislike it. How many of you remember when the first car was invented by Sir Henry Ford? Any wild guess? 1896. Any of you remember when did BMW launch the first software for its car? The iDrive, which is famously known as? It was the year 2001. It was launched in an E65 BMW 7 Series. Fast forward to 2023. Most of the cars today you are driving have huge screens in it, are all software controlled. And probably, I don't know, you might have seen some movies where somebody is getting into that car and trying to manage it remotely or drive it remotely, right? That's not the future. It is now. It is happening. Does it resonate with this? Let me give you more analogy. There was a time when iPads were non-existent. I don't know if somebody remembers you're using a dot-com based PC or a dot matrix printer or something like that. Today, iPads are in the lives of the kids. We are carrying absolutely a mini computer in our pocket today. And if you don't get those tools in your workplace, it's a broken down communication. You hate to work there. You want to work in an organization which can give you all this. You want to be part and parcel of the technology. Technology has to be part and parcel of your lives. No longer is the time when you are using some outdated devices. Right? People take loans 2 times, 3 times their salaries to buy a mobile phone, top of the line. Right? This camera. There was a time when we used to use a 2 megapixel camera. That was the first digital camera which came in. Right? That's what is happening to the workforce. And that's what is happening to Zoom. We are trying to match these two things. The employee experience demanded by the employee in terms of using new tools, new communication platforms, new collaboration platforms, and current time and the organization needs. When you marry these two, you get what is known as employee experience, and that's what we are trying to do. We are trying to improvise on the employee experience and the customer experience for you. Bringing in new technology, we heard about the analogies of the first car software, the first car itself which was hardly having any engine into it, the first car software which probably only the BMW engineers could manage it. But today you can change how you want to drive, in which mode you want to drive, whether you are having an Android application running on, or Android Auto, or music or movies being played on the screen. Right? That's what we are doing. Today, Zoom is one communication platform. The first pillar of the communication platform around customer experience, we have embedded artificial intelligence into it. And our approach towards artificial intelligence is a federated approach, a federated Gen AI based approach. What it means is that it allows the customer to use its own proprietary tools to some extent. Our AI technology, our proprietary technology, and also industry standard generative AI tools platforms as well, resulting into a mishmash of amazing tools. Our first Gen AI based platform, Zoom IQ. Just imagine if you're having a meeting and you want to analyze your sales calls, you want to analyze your recordings. You don't have to go through the 30 minutes or 1 hour based recording. It can just give you the highlights. It can throw the important things. Just type it, search it, and it tells you how many times customer used your competitor's name, how many times did how much percentage did the customer speak, how much time the sales AE spoke, and so on and so forth. Right? These kind of inbuilt intelligence to analyze the platform. Virtual agent. Somebody visiting the website chats through a virtual agent responds. Customer wants more information. Boom. Real-time live call transfer to the real agent. Real agent comes on the call. Boom. It gets elevated to a Zoom meeting, which all know it's a standard platform. Right? Just imagine the customer's journey from Zoom Zoom virtual agent to contact center, and allowing and empowering the customer to schedule a call through our schedulers, mailing clients, Zoom phone, at the customer's convenience, and not wait for the agent's convenience. And you know what? Beauty of this is further available in the platform when it gets integrated into your software of choice. For example, into CRM systems via our SDKs, into a hospital management system. Just imagine a doctor having a patient consultation, and a customer is able to schedule his or her meeting at their own convenience, and that information residing into the hospital management system. That's what the beauty is of third-party SDK integrations. Coming to employee collaboration, we've all heard about Zoom Phone. I spoke about meetings. Zoom Rooms probably you've seen. Do you know there is an IoT inbuilt into it? And my colleagues over here can actually demonstrate to you turning on and switch on off the lights, blinds, controlling the AC via Zoom interface itself. The employee doesn't have to go out. It can talk or have a meeting with a Google Meet or WebEx or any other collaboration platform that your customer chooses to join from. Just walk into a room, fire a meeting, cross-platform meeting. That's the ease of collaboration. That's the beauty of employee experience. Moving further, all the employees are used to Facebook, Twitter, social media, right? A procurement person goes and saves some money by renegotiating a contract. He or she needs a kudos. Where do you do that? You can't do it on Facebook. Are you going to post it on LinkedIn in front of everybody? No, you are not going to do it. Which social media are you going to use? You need a private social media, don't you? Companies don't let you use Facebook for their internal purpose. There comes Workvivo, Zoom's social media platform for your organization. Now, that's a complete employee experience and a customer experience, starting right from virtual agent to contact center to Zoom Phone to meetings to schedulers. Yes, we have Zmail, mailing solution. We have Zcalc, calendaring solution, scheduling. So ladies and gentlemen, what I'm talking about is what was just a meeting application once upon a time is today a complete collaboration platform. It's not a standalone meeting. And that is the reason why enterprise customers love us. In fact, in one particular application, that is the meeting app itself, the Zoom app itself, you will have all the tabs on top. You don't have to go through multiple applications to send one mail, one app, to send calendar invite, another app, to fire a meeting, another app. No, everything resides on only one platform, and we are going to showcase that to you. And for that, I will invite Maher to do that. But I am around if you have any questions. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the story. That's where Zoom is headed. We've transformed ourselves completely from being just a meeting app to a complete collaboration platform with Gen AI, with artificial intelligence built into it, allowing you to bring in your artificial intelligence or federated AI approach, bringing in elements of IoT, bringing in whole new technologies into it, and taking your collaboration experience to a whole new different world.